We're live.
How you guys doing? This is Uncle Ed, and with me, Ricky Ricardo.
Hello,
And wait,
futboleros y futboleras.
that's not it. We also have Downtown Peter Brown.
I'm here.
Peter's checking on the camera real quick. Hopefully you guys can listen to us. We're very excited because today, Ricky Ricardo, we've got Inter Miami versus
Nashville.
Nashville. Nashville's going to start playing soon. Everything's set for 7 p.m. So we're excited.
8 p.m. No,
I'm sorry, 8 p.m. This show started at 7. Was
7.
supposed to start
Well,
at 7.
what happened is we had a lot of rain, so
Yeah, we had a lot of rain, guys.
so
So,
that's why we had a little delay.
Yeah.
Weather delay.
and if you can't hear us too well, it's because we got these masks on.
Yeah, and a little hard to.
Yeah, let us know, guys, in the comments if you can hear us okay. This is the first time we've done it remote, and you know we've got a little rain to deal with today.
Exactly.
So, but it's
let me
starting to
check
work
here,
out, I
guys,
think.
if it works.
I think it's starting to work out. Ricky's going to be checking on all the messages that you guys send us, and Peter and I guess we're going to be the ones talking. So, and we've got a camera girl behind us. Everything's good. Well, anyways, guys,
We got a few people already here.
yeah, we have a lot of people already showing up. We got the Southern Legion guys there,
Let me see if you can hear it.
and it's everything's. I'm pretty excited,
Yeah, it
man. This
sounds
is gonna
good.
be
Yeah, it is good.
this is gonna
Yeah.
be great. Peter, what do you think?
Ed, I'm excited for tonight. I mean, it's game night, Ed. Game night.
Game
Here's the-
night.
Here's the thing: we don't know if we're in frame or not, right?
That's the thing,
The
yeah.
first time we've done this, but this is exciting.
Yeah, Ricky's like, go get over there.
Move over,
Right.
dummies!
Yeah, so he's like pushing me. I'm pushing him. He still calls it Lockhart.
I still call it Lockhart. And if you want, you can get this at futbolmiamitv.com.
You guys should
Right.
totally check it out and
We
get
don't
it.
make any money at it. We just put it out there as a service.
Yeah, if you guys want to do it, awesome. If you don't, then fine with us too.
But Ed, tonight, we like as always, we wanna find out who's in the chat, and maybe Ricky can come around here
Yeah.
and read off who's in the chat, so we can say hello to everybody.
All right, let me see if I'm in frame here. All right.
Come on in, and
All
let's
right.
just welcome everybody that's in the chat.
All right, we got Daniel Rodriguez. He says, hello, Inter Miami familia. We got Julio Velasquez.
Julio.
Let's go, let's win today. Let me see who else. We got Kevin Gonzalez.
Kevin, where are you, man? You should have
Game
been
night
here.
tonight, defend the home pitch. There you go. Judge spread the law. How you doing, Judge?
Oh, you see, we got Ted Sikowski in
We
there.
got Ted.
Oh man, finally used his real name.
Oh, Ted, it says Inter Miami 7, Nashville 0.
All right, well, let's get to the comments later. Let's
Let's
just
see.
announce everybody right now.
All
Alex
right,
Z.
Alex
One
Z,
world, one goal.
One world, one goal. Anu Weissman.
Yep.
Federico Vargas. Ethan Sight. Who else? That's it. I think that's it, guys.
You know what's great here, Ed?
Brian also. We got Brian Proenza, Diego Garcia,
Wow, a lot of people.
Carlos Aguilar, Cristian Escudero. What else? That's it. I think we got Tony, Angel L, and Carlos Aguilar. That's
All right,
it.
get out of here.
Yeah.
So,
Wait on this, get him back to behind the
you know
camera.
what's great, Ed?
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that screws up names here.
Exactly.
Because Ricky can't
Ricky's
can't
been-
read any English names.
Yeah.
He's got the Latino names down
I don't have
pat.
my glasses on, guys.
He's got the Latino names down pat,
Right.
but he sounds like me reading Spanish.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm so excited. We're finally here in front of the stadium doing a live show, which is our intention from the get-go, Peter.
Yeah, we always intended to do some of these things live, pre-game, post-game, all that kind of fun stuff. Right now, we've got over here, we've got some of the supporters lining up. They've been here since, what, 5:30?
5:30.
5:30. Supporters have been out in front on the east side of Lockhart Stadium, setting up, getting ready from the outside to cheer on their team. Everybody's going to be, I guess, glued to their phones, right?
Yeah, because well, I think somebody's got like I think a camera. Well, I don't know if they're gonna put a camera or maybe a canvas or something, so they could have a projector going. That's what I heard. There's a couple people with projectors, so hopefully we'll get to see the game live there instead of on our phone. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's too small.
Right. That's my only concern is coming out here today was how can I see the game? And Ed, that brings me up. I mean, we're so excited. We're going to talk a little bit about, obviously, the game tonight, the matchup tonight. But one of the things that I was thinking about when I was here driving up, and we're setting up and I'm looking at this big parking lot behind me. It's big, right? And there's a bigger one on the west side. So I was wondering, I've seen some teams in MLS where they have set up like remote watching. They did this a lot during the MLS's back tournament, right? Some MLS teams were getting drive-in movie theaters, which there's one here and down the street on Sunrise at the Swap Shop.
Yeah.
Could have used that. But I think the team has missed an opportunity here from using this space, have everybody invite people to come socially distanced, which we're not, but
we got our masks on.
And then put up a big
triple ply mask going right
and
here.
put up a big screen so that while the game is going on inside, fans could be out here celebrating at the same time. So it's like the players would actually hear the roar of the crowd just outside the stadium.
Awesome.
How amazing would that be? It seems like a missed opportunity, Ed.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Peter. I mean, there's so much potential here that they could use up. Put a big screen or something, a projector like we were talking about earlier. They could totally do something like that for the people. But, they're trying to be compliant. They're trying to, be safe.
So is there a rule in Broward County? I guess I should know this, but I don't. Is there a rule in Broward County where you can't do something like that?
I would imagine so. Otherwise, they probably would have done something. But,
I don't know. I hate to be a complainer, but they are behind on a few things.
Well, I did talk with the security earlier, and he says they're trying to open those things up as the cases go down. The probabilities of the stadium opening are a lot better. So let's hope that happens, and hope that all the rain is gone, because we just had all that, Peter, all that darkness over there.
Let us know if there's any good chats that we should.
We have a question from a couple of Futboleros. They're asking if Matuidi is playing today.
Question is if Matuidi's playing. Look, I didn't think so, but everything is looking like he's probably coming in the second half. That's my guess.
Well, Coach Alonso said that he's available to play.
Yeah.
So, they had a press conference with Coach, and he was pretty much saying he could maybe even start.
I mean, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised, but it'd be a good surprise.
It'd be an awesome surprise. As soon as he starts playing, I think the team's going to change. We're still hearing about reports of, we know that a couple players are gone.
Right.
Macoun went to Fort Lauderdale.
Not completely gone, not gone forever.
Yeah, but they're going to give him more time playing, which I think is important. He's young and he needs to be out there. And who else? We got
Argudo. They shipped out of here.
They waived him. So, it's all good. People showing up. People showing up. So, well, yeah, guys, this is exciting.
So Argudo only played a little bit, I think in one game he only played. I think it was in the MLS's back tournament. I think he played a little bit. So, he was one of their expansion draft picks. Mm-hmm. Played at Columbus Crew. He didn't really make much of an impact, so that's makes sense. Get rid of him any kind of dead weight, and if you don't see any long-term promise. Like, we've got some players that are young that I guess they still think, there's some promise. What was the name of that kid? And I should remember his name, but he's a young local kid.
Ricky, if you remember the guy, young local kid.
His dad watches us, and I thank you, but I forgot your kid's name. But he's a guy that I think should join Macoun on Fort Lauderdale.
Get him some playing time. A lot of these guys, that's what they need, playing time. The second team, the Fort Lauderdale team, is doing pretty good.
They just played against Chattanooga. Yeah. What was it, Red Wolves or Chattanooga something Wolves?
Chattanooga something, but the thing is,
1-1, tied 1-1, so they got a point.
They got a point off of it. That team's they're doing pretty well, I think. They're starting to get points. It's a brand new team, so they're starting to mesh together, and I think they look good. Like Peter says, there's a lot of players that need playing time, and that's the place for them to go.
Yeah, and even the announcer was saying he was surprised that there aren't more Inter-Miami players actually on the Fort Lauderdale team. You would think they'd send them down. And it was interesting because, we talked about at times what the rules were between trading players back and forth. So it seems like the way around that, because clearly you have to have an MLS contract. So the way around it is obviously you do a loan. Because that's what they did with Macoun. Macoun is not signed for Fort Lauderdale. Macoun is signed to Inter-Miami, but he's loaned to Fort Lauderdale.
Gotcha. But that opens up space too, right?
Well, it opens up a roster spot, but not necessarily cap space then, because I assume if you're still paying for him.
Right.
right?
We need to find out how exactly that works out because it'd be interesting because there is a roster spot open.
There's two.
There's two now. So maybe they've got people in mind. Maybe they're going to get somebody on loan. Could that be it?
You could always get a loan, but of course there's the Higuain, Gonzalo, that everybody says is coming.
Yeah. Well, he's a pretty big. That would be a good signing, I think.
So is he? So I a lot of people that watch this know I've got people I work with that are all in Colombia. You know, I go to Colombia all the time. When I told them Higuain, they're like, yeah, he's good, but man, he's fat.
Man. well, yeah. There's a lot of people, Argentinians especially.
Because he doesn't show up when he plays for Argentina.
Right,
Wasn't that the complaint?
That's exactly the complaint.
But he showed up when he was playing for his club teams.
Team. Yeah, you're like for Juventus, he's made goals. He scores goals, and that's what we need. If he could do it in our club, even better.
Ricky, interrupt us anytime you get a good question in there.
Yeah.
People are still asking about Matuidi. We already said, but I guess it just.
But you know, what kind of an impact will Matuidi have?
I think he's going to be able. You know, we're losing the ball a lot. I think we're going to be able to sustain the ball more with Matuidi. He's going to be looking around, passing it to people like Pizarro, who's great, going up on the attack. And that's what we need. We need somebody to feed him. Obviously, we had, what's his name, Trapp, who wasn't doing too good. Ulloa also, they've been a little bit lacking in the recovery of the ball.
Let's pause right there. You got to sit one of them, right? Who do you sit? Ulloa has been a little more creative. He gets on the offensive a little more. But Trapp is known for being creative. Yeah, his defensive isn't so great, but Matuidi will pick that up.
Right. I think that's probably.
Do you think they go with Trapp or Ulloa?
I think they're going to sit Ulloa.
You think sit Ulloa?
Yeah. I think he's going to be sitting, and I think Trapp's going to be there because Trapp, like you said, is a little more.
But keep in mind, he sat Trapp in the last game and brought him in the second half.
That's true.
He's already getting used to sitting Trapp.
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's going to be up to Alonso. That's what it is. We've got our ideas. But
Peter, if you want to read that from One World, One Goal.
All right, One World, One Goal.
The one on top.
Says, tell Peter McCoon had the virus, I think. Then you rehab people back into the USL and can go up and down easily between MLS. I'm not so sure, the reason he went down is because of a virus. I'm not sure. Hey, Ed, why don't you go see if you can grab somebody and we'll talk to somebody a little bit. So, you guys have heard this guy's a bit of an internet sensation. He's a social media guy here. And the Congo
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, my familia?
So here on Futbol Miami TV, we've been talking about possibly bringing you on the show, but I haven't had a chance to reach out to you.
Oh,
but
cool.
You're here.
Yeah, man. I'm here. What's up, guys?
The positivity that I think you're new to the scene down here. We've never seen you up until Inter Miami. What drew you to this team?
Yeah, so originally, raised here in Miami. I moved up over to North Carolina for about a decade. I did my PhD up there. And I have always waited to have like my one sports team, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I never had picked one. I always have like one country, one club. So my country's the United States, but I never picked my club.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I moved back in April. And when I moved back in April, I said, oh man, that's it. Like Inter Miami, that's going to be my team.
Right.
And I always told myself, when I go in, I'm going to go in 110%.
And you did. That's one of the things I love about you is your costume. You're trying to become the the unofficial mascot, if you will.
Yeah, I like to think of it like, a super fan is someone who is not only like going to be there for like the team for like 90 plus minutes, right? But he is going to be, cheering on the fans as well. You're there to cheer on the team, to cheer on the fans, to get them hyped, to do anything that you can to remind people that we're here to have fun and we're here to go 110% for our team.
All right, so I think I'd have to ask, right, Ed, what you wearing?
Oh, what am I wearing? Well, I'm wearing Express. Right?
Okay, Express
and then
for men.
Normally I have a YF underneath, but I couldn't find it because I've been wearing it I've been wearing my gear every single day.
Those are a must.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why doesn't the team have guard? We've been.
I said, look, the team. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. They need to market. YF does, and they put that seal on there. Like this guy over here.
Yeah.
Bro, they put this on YF on some Pima cotton.
I'll be wearing it all the time.
Bro, Pima cotton YF, man. I'm telling the marketing team. If the marketing team is watching,
they do.
Oh, you put that sucker on there, and those things are gonna sell. I do marketing for a living. I'm telling you, it's gonna work, man.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So why Congos?
Well, I play congas. My dad.
Congas, not Congos.
Yeah, congas. My dad. My dad's Cuban. He came over here in the '80s. He lived that whole like Miami Vice type thing. He was a tremendous goanazo. And we used to own a Guayabera store in Coconut Grove.
Nice.
Yeah, and we used to sit outside the Guayabera store, sipping our cafecito or bustelo, and we would just play to attract the customers.
Yeah.
So, you know, I took that up with me. It's one of the most Cuban things about me. And come on, what instrument represents the soul of Miami more than a pair of congas? Think of like the song. What's the song by what's her name?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's her name?
Gloria Estefan?
Yeah, right?
You got it. Yeah.
The Miami Sound Machine.
Yeah, the one with the conga line one. Bro, I mean, it's like the soul. It's the soul of the city.
Yeah, a lot of people asking if you can play the conga.
Oh, let's play a little.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I could rip them.
Let's do it.
Let me see here.
Nice. All right. So one of the things I like about when I see you posting is it's nothing but positivity.
Yeah, nothing but positivity, man.
Super, positive all the time.
100%, yeah.
Even when the team sucks, you're super positive.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you have to understand, like, it's like, we're a family, right? And it's like with my kids, you never encourage your kids when they're learning something by like yelling at them and being mean to them. You always find the good and you encourage them. And in that moment that they have a victory, right? It feels that much more delicious, and that's what we're here for. We're here to cheer them on, and people forget this. We're here to have fun. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you're doing that because I yell at them a lot.
Yeah, I'm here to have fun, bro. This is my recreation. We work 9 to 5. We have COVID. We have like all the stuff going on in the world. This is like an escape, you know? So we're here to have fun, and that's what I want to do.
Do you have another question, Ricky?
I have a question. They want to know what's your score. What do you think it's going to be?
Ooh, well, I think my Tweety's playing today.
We think so.
Yeah, I think.
Do you think he's starting? I
so.
think he's coming in the second
I've heard
half.
some things through the grapevine.
Okay.
And I think he's gonna play today, and I'm gonna say it's 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 2-1.
Conga Man says 2-1.
And I'm gonna say it's gonna be our like we're gonna score in the second half this time.
All right. You want to tell people how they can follow you?
Yeah, they can look up Leonard OOH on Twitter or on Instagram or Facebook. You look up Leonard Goanaga. There's not many Goanagas in the world. Follow me. If you ever see me out in public, say hello. I love to talk about the team, and I'm just here to support you guys and have a good time.
Or just watch out for his post on the Inter Miami CF fan page. I mean, that's how I see you.
Yeah, or if you ever see a guy walk around with 4 beautiful kids that are all under 9, it's probably me.
Oh.
And one of these guys over here.
Yeah, the curly mustache. All right,
Yeah.
thanks a lot.
Anytime,
And,
bro. You guys
check
have
us
a
out
good day,
on
man.
Futbol Miami TV.
Will do. God bless you guys. Peace out.
All right.
Onwards and upwards, gentlemen. Let's go, baby.
Oh, watch out.
All right. So, it's funny how the things just kind of work out. Ed and I had talked about reaching out to him at one point, thinking he might be a fun guest. And here he is. Oh, yeah. Being responsible. I did shake hands. I thought, that's one of those things that you just do it out of, I looked at him like, do I shake? And then you just do it out of habit.
So, yeah.
Good.
Just making sure everybody's safe.
Ed, if you want to go grab somebody, you do that.
Yeah,
I think we can't really go over there. All right,
Okay.
Ricky will go over there because we can't really go over there because it's too damn loud. The fans are just cranking it up right now, so they're getting hyped up. Not a super huge group right now, but the rain probably had something to do with it. There's
a big group on this side over here. Towards the north, there's also more people.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I did hear them over there, so I guess they're going to march in here
they're all
just
gonna
before
march.
the game.
Eventually, they're going to come, and they're going to come, and it'll be anarchy. And we're going to have a good time, guys. So, and I felt a little bit of rain. Hopefully, it's not coming down.
Oh no,
So,
microphone's not waterproof.
yeah. So, no, but this is exciting. I like how the conga guy came up. Very cool seeing people like that. He's dressed, ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Peter's ready to.
I'm ready to go.
We don't want to get wet here, so.
I'm ready to go, guys. Just give it a few more drops, and otherwise we got a umbrella up.
Yeah.
But
Very good so far.
so we got Nashville coming up. What is it? We got in a little over 30 minutes.
30 minutes. 30 minutes of us waiting around. Hopefully more people will show up, so we'll get them and we'll start talking to them. All right, we got Julio Cesar coming.
All right, we got Julio Cesar.
How you doing?
Member of Southern Legion, one of the guys that's out here. Coming close. So
There's a camera right there.
you guys have been out here since around 5 o'clock or something like
Yeah.
that. Why are you driving up north, I imagine, right?
Yeah. I got about an hour and 15-minute drive.
Coming up to cheer on the fan from the outside. What drove you to drive?
What drove it?
See what I did there?
That was good. We got to support the team. We got to be here, even if we're 100 yards away from the pitch. But we got to be here. And make some noise.
And the rain didn't scare you away. Everybody just
Absolutely.
huddled up underneath the tent.
That's right. That's what we were at. It's Florida. Now wait 20 minutes, it's gonna stop raining. So
what do you think about the team tonight? Matuidi's, we're hearing, is probably going to play.
I'm sure he's gonna play probably the second half. I don't think he'll start him.
That's what I think.
I'm excited. I think that we have home field advantage, which has always been. I mean, up to now, it's been good for us.
Right.
So let's go undefeated at home.
Yeah. What do you think the score is going to be?
2-1.
2-1 is two people with 2-1.
2-1.
All right.
Julio Cesar. But yeah, that's cool. I think we have a good possibility of winning, especially with Matuidi being on board.
Yep.
We're excited about that.
Absolutely.
And what do you think? We already had Makun, who went down to
the
USL team. We waived Argudo. What do you think is
Why?
the reason for that?
I mean, it's Paul's master plan. I mean, I don't know what else he has in store, but
They got to be bringing somebody in, right?
yeah, I'm sure they're making space for a big one for the DP. So maybe that's part of his whole plan. Get a couple of good guys or young guys, and then move them around, shuffle them around, and bring the big DP.
The DP that we keep hearing about is Gonzalo Higuain. Is he big enough for you?
Higuain, personally, no, but I mean, hey, I got to be honest.
Who did you want them to sign?
Well, I gotta be.
Isn't there
Yeah,
something
there
on the
you go.
back? Isn't there something on the back? This is who you wanted signed, right? Right there.
Right there. I mean, I'm Colombian, so I have to go for Futbol. Hey,
But that's not gonna happen.
it doesn't seem, but hey,
Doesn't seem like
dreams come true.
Maybe
Dreams
next
come
year,
true, right?
Next year?
When you wish upon a star.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Well, the idea with Higuain is that he's coming for 2 years, so it would be
Right. So it's December. They said they signed him to the end of next season.
next season. Yeah.
Or is it next season or the season
Or I
after?
think- no,
I think it's this season and next season, then he's out.
And then half of the other.
Yeah.
So
So
then we get Falcao.
there you go.
Okay, there you go.
But is Fat Cal too old at that time?
We'd have to see. I don't know. I mean, I would still like to see him play here, or James. I mean,
Thomas got snatched up, right?
He did get snatched up, unfortunately. But I got to go for my home country players. But if they would bring, personally, I don't like him. But if Suarez comes, that's a
Right.
big name as well.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, I think that whoever they bring at the end of the day is going to be crucial and is going to be a heavy hitter. So
You have trust in Paul?
I do, 100%.
Paul, we trust.
In
Paul
we
we trust.
Sometimes. I mean, I've had some questions.
But that's good. I mean, we're looking forward to this game. Julio Cesar already said 2-1. What's your prediction, Peter?
I'm gonna go with the group 2-1, and I think you're getting called by security.
Oh boy.
Ed's in trouble, guys. Ed is in trouble. Security has called him over. He's tired of his nonsense. He's gonna tell him to get out of here. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Just
It's
some-
actually got to
just
do
some
with
techni-
you and your
just- yeah,
guys.
just some
You and your
technical
guys are
difficulties.
causing some trouble, and now Ed's got to go deal
We're
with
being
that
louder
trouble.
than ever.
I don't know. That was easy, Ed.
Yeah.
Ed's back already. That was easy.
All right. Okay, guys. Thank you.
All right. see you.
Vamos, Inter!
All right. So, 29 minutes. I almost said Ed. Ricky, what do we got? Come in here. Is
Ricky,
there-
get in here.
we got any comments?
We got a bunch of comments. Even people saying that he needed to wear a mask.
Yeah, I didn't even. Yep, not wearing a mask. What do we got here? All right, I got to get my glasses on.
My Tweety, everybody wants to know.
Matuidi is the best. Peter call watch. I don't know what that means. One more, one goal. I don't know what Peter. Oh, cool watch band. Oh yeah. It's it's Inter Miami colors. And if you got an Apple Watch, you gotta go and you gotta put on the Apple logo. I'm sorry, the Inter Miami logo as well. Can't see it because it's related to my phone.
Some people are mentioning the first time they see you guys together.
Yeah.
People were wondering if
Three
it
of
was
us.
like Clark Kent and Superman, right? Never seen them in the same place at the same time.
Because, this pandemic, we're like, why are we doing everything?
Tony says
home.
Matuidi is starting.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
True,
I
true.
imagine the starting lineups have to be out by now. Ed, maybe you could pull those up on your phone.
I'll check it out, guys.
So
Yeah.
let's check out and see if
Ricky's gonna check on the
All right.
Ricky's gonna check right now on the lineups. So he'll tell us in a second.
It's starting to rain again a little bit.
We're just gonna be safe.
Here we go.
There we go. Underneath the umbrella, his polka dot umbrella. But this is yeah.
Isn't that what the supporters do? So na 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 na.
Well, yeah, no, but you know, not really. Anyways, Peter, so man, I look at this training center. It's kind of hard to believe that this actually happened. That this is where Lockhart used to be.
I still call it Lockhart.
Well, he still does, guys. And remember, you can get that T-shirt on our website. If you guys want.
Yeah.
So, did you mention our sponsors?
Oh, crap. We went all this. You know, we're so out of sync today that we forgot to say a big thank you to Caneswear. Caneswear is where you can go and get all your Inter Miami gear. You can get the warm-up jersey that Ricky is wearing. You can get that there. Everything you want right there at Caneswear. Everything is discounted at the store. Make sure you go there. And you have to also go to VargasLaw.com. Federico Vargas, our lawyer, anytime we have some immigration issues, in case they want to deport Ed.
Or if you want, I'm American born,
okay.
but there's people that have like cousins and aunts and uncles that want to come and live here, or that live here or been here for a while, and they want their, situation better. So you got to call Federico Vargas, the Vargas Law Group.
I'm so happy you reminded me to mention our sponsors.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys, and we're just out of sync today. It's a little bit weird doing it out here live. I mean, hopefully whenever we are back at the fans in the stadium and all that, we'll be able to even like pull out laptops and do the show like a normal type of setup. We got all the gear for that, but today we're doing it just lo-fi with a cell phone. Yeah. So far we're Ricky is saying no
website, nothing on the website yet, or Twitter.
You got to look on Twitter.
Nothing. They haven't put up the lineup.
No lineups yet.
No, they just announced it. Kevin Gonzalez just said they announced the lineups right now.
All right, let's look at them.
They just got announced a minute ago. So we're looking them up.
Got Grandpa here doesn't know how to use a phone. And neither guy knows who I'm talking about because they both kind of giggle.
Because we're both.
Of course, I'm older than either of them.
Went to the wrong thing.
All right.
There you go, guys.
Okay. And you got your glasses.
All right, guys. So this is the.
old, huh?
Okay. Well, they're gonna start with Carranza up on top. Pellegrini,
I like that.
Pellegrini on the left, Morgan on the right, Pizarro in the center. Look at that. Ulloa and Prep will be our defensive midfielders. That means that Matuidi is not starting. We got Sweat on the left, Gonzalez Pires, Reyes in the middle, Figal on the right, and Robles is our goalkeeper. What do you think, Peter?
So this is kind of the older lineup,
Matuidi's not starting.
Matuidi is not starting. This is I don't get this. The coach said the last game was our most complete game, right? Most complete game, you saw some different players in there.
You'd figure that they'd be the same players as last game.
That's what I'm saying. Pellegrini, he's our young DP. We want him to do well. I don't think he's quite ready yet. He looks gassed every time he's in the game. I like bringing him in the second half.
He runs a lot. That's a good thing about him. But yeah, Peter, it's I think everybody expected a lot more from him, and so far, not much. Carranza up on top. What do you think about that?
I like that because Agudelo didn't do anything last week, so I'm good with that.
And a couple games ago, Carranza scored 2 goals, so we're hoping that, and it was here, so we're hoping that happens again. Morgan has been solid on the right from the get-go, so he hasn't lost his spot. Pizarro, of course, in the middle, as the creator. Ulloa and Trupp, well, I think we're both surprised. Well, that was kind of expected if Matuidi didn't play. And the guys in the back, man, what do you think about Sweat on the left?
I mean, Sweat's been playing all the time, so, it's expected. I don't expect him to pull him at this point.
Right. And we got Futbol to the right, and Gonzalez Perez.
Yeah, that's the same back line we've been
Right.
using. So that's that. You know, I'm not the biggest Sweat fan, but you know, there's something to say about consistency, and he's had some good matches here and there.
They've definitely been consistent and stuff. And Robles, of course, in the back, he's been a little.
Some people are calling for Robles' job already. Now, they're not going to get rid of the coach yet.
Yeah.
And George Acosta was the player I was trying to think of earlier, and he's still out due to his knee injury, so that would be a reason why you would not see him on the Fort Lauderdale
David
roster.
Norman Jr. is also out. He's got a left ankle injury. And Denso Ulisi, who we haven't seen since I think he played one game, and he hasn't been back since.
All right, guys, it's starting to come down a little harder. We may need a bail on this, but let's go over the Nashville roster.
All right, let's go with Nashville. Okay, we got Badgie up on top. Moyle, we might butcher some of these names. On the left, we got Leal playing as the creator. Mukhtar, which is on the right. We got Goody and McCarthy as the defensive midfielders. On the left, we got Lovitz. We got Romney and Zimmerman in the center, and Johnston on the right, with Willis as the goalkeeper.
McCarty is starting. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't know a ton about their team other than McCarty.
Yeah.
But they just came off of so they beat us, and then they tied with Orlando 1-1. So they're coming off a tie, just like we are. We obviously are looking for a little bit of revenge against the team that came into the league with us. Scroll down a little bit and let's look at
our goal scorers.
Yeah. Pizarro. Does it show the bench at all? Like, is anybody injured or anything?
I haven't seen anything on the
other than the ones you already mentioned. So
we
nobody
just
else.
Updated roster. No, that's it.
So no Breck Shea. Breck Shea is the one I was expecting to see in the starting lineup because I thought Breck did well in the last game.
He's been doing really well, and I saw your tweet where you said, what was it?
I said Breck Shea is better than Pellegrini at a fraction of the cost. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Right now, Pellegrini's may have, has got a higher, ceiling, and there's a future there. And Breck Shea's at the tail end of his career, and I can agree with what some people said is he definitely trailed off in the second half, but that's fine. You bring in Pellegrini at that time. Breck Shea showed a lot of really good creativity.
Yeah.
He was good on the ball. He loves doing these little back heels.
He's really good.
He was better than I expected. It was
looking better than Pellegrini, I gotta say.
Yeah, and a fraction of the price. So imagine if you didn't have Pellegrini on the payroll, who else could you get? Because Breck Shea's not taking up much money.
All right. And the thing about Breck Shea was playing with the Fort Lauderdale team.
Right.
So they brought him up because they saw that he's still playing good. He used to play for the U.S. national team, Peter.
Yeah.
And he played all over the MLS.
His best years were at FC Dallas, and then after that, I think he went to Stoke.
I think so. He went to
Stoke.
Europe for a little bit.
He went to England, didn't go so well there. I know he's bounced around MLS after that. He's been in Atlanta. I think he went in Vancouver. He's been in Orlando.
Yeah.
So, when we got him, I wasn't overly excited, but I stand by that comment that he's better than Pellegrini at this moment.
Right. So let's see what happens. I think he's a candidate to come in the second half.
Okay.
We haven't seen the lineup of the guys on the bench right now, but I would pretty much say that he's one of the guys that could be in there.
And tell me why is Lee Wynn not starting? When he does come in, he adds such a spark. Now, once Matuidi is actually in the starting lineup, you're never going to see Lee Wynn unless, there's injuries, right?
Unless something happens to Pizarro. I think that's the only chance.
Wouldn't they play in basically? I don't know if you'd put. I don't know if you would put. Well, I mean, I guess you could take Ulloa out and put Lee Wynn in, but Lee Wynn is not super defensive. He could be defensive, and Matuidi's defensive.
Guys, sorry to interrupt, but it looks like we were looking at the wrong lineup.
Oh.
Our previous game, not this one.
Oh.
That wasn't the previous game lineup either, though.
Yeah.
That was the previous game lineup?
No,
Yeah, I checked. It was
Okay, yeah, this is today's. Look, Sunday, 8 p.m. All right, guys.
Where's the official lineup, though? This is.
This
all right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right.
So is everybody in the chat room yelling at us that we were wrong?
No wonder. You should have told us. Okay, well.
That's why I'm correcting it.
All right, guys. So here's the deal.
Matuidi is in the starting lineup with, we were debating Uo or Trap.
Okay,
Trap
so
sits.
Trap is sitting out. Matuidi is in. We got an interesting lineup. We got Carranza and Agudelo out. That's really cool. With Pizarro and Morgan, of course, on the right hand side.
So Carranza's playing more as a wing, but he's going to fall right into that forward position.
So I think this is really interesting. Of course, the back line are the same players that we mentioned: Sweat, Gonzalez, Pires, and Reyes, with Figal on the right hand side. I like the formation, man. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm happier now. I still Matuidi, Uoa,
Pizarro.
So Carranza's really taken Pellegrini's spot.
Right.
That's what we're seeing here.
Carranza, yeah, I think he's gonna be playing. That's just a dummy formation.
Get in here, Rick.
Yeah.
You don't have to get under the umbrella.
Yeah,
at least.
get under the umbrella, Ricky, because it's starting to come down now, guys. So I don't know if we're gonna break this. If it doesn't stop in a few, well, it looks like it might be breaking up. But if it doesn't, we're gonna make this one short.
Cut it a little short, because
yeah.
I don't want to melt.
Yeah. And what we're gonna try to do is after the game, we're gonna try to have another an after game if possible. We'll see how that works out.
Okay.
No promises made.
No promises.
There's a curfew, remember.
Plus, there's a curfew.
Is there a curfew in Broward?
Yeah, I don't know in Broward, but in Dade County there is.
Oh yeah.
Again, I should know if there's a curfew in Broward, but I'm always home in bed by 10 o'clock, so it's not even it's not anything to worry about.
Yeah. So
I'm not like young like Ed partying all over town.
I wish. No, if that were the case, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
that's not the case. So what do you think, Peter? Yeah, mostly the lineup in the back is the same.
Still the same backup.
Matuidi's starting, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Trap is the one that's sitting. I thought it was going to be Uyo.
Yeah, and now with Matuidi starting, I mean, he still at this point doesn't really know his team. It's just playing on instinct.
Right.
Kind of like how Pizarro played in that Tampa Bay game in the preseason. It's totally on instinct, not any real practice time. I mean, he's had, 1 or 2 days of practice, and that's it, and he's in there.
But he's in good shape. I guess the coach decided, let's just get this guy out here.
Well, think about this. With our record, what do you have to lose?
Exactly. We need to win is what we need to do. So I think this is a great opportunity.
We're breaking all the wrong records right now.
Yeah, we only have 4 points in how many games, Peter? I think we 6 or 7.
7, I think.
7
I have to look.
That's really low. So we need to make up for a lot of lost ground. And dude, I'm hoping Matuidi will make a difference in the field where we'll be able to hold on to the ball more. Because usually we've been conceding the ball to the other team.
Way too much.
And it's time for us to start dominating now. So we'll see how it goes, guys. I don't know, Peter. What do you think?
Well, I'm just looking. I'm surveying the landscape here. We got supporters over here that are all huddled under a tent. I see some supporters over there, no tent.
They're getting wet.
They're just saying, "Screw it, we're getting wet." And then there's some over there that we can't see. They're out of view.
Yeah.
But the supporters, I'm loving watching these guys. I don't know which group that is, but they are just in the rain. Don't give a damn.
They don't care.
Don't care.
It's all about the team.
All about the team. My
like
shoes are getting wet. I don't like when my shoes get wet, Ed.
Oh yeah, and he's got nice white shoes too. So
my wife told me I shouldn't buy them.
Well, they are what they are, and you did you didn't listen
did
to
what
the
it did.
Yeah. So that's good. So let me see if we can see some more.
See if we can see any comments or anything.
Okay, we got yeah. Look at that. Eric Thomas is saying Agudelo starts.
Yeah.
Let's sit. Yeah.
What do you guys think about Agudelo starting with Carranza on the left?
Yeah, let us know in the chat, guys. We'll talk about it. Chupi is saying please do an after game. We're gonna do our best to do the after game. Thanks. We're back to Ricky, who's our
let us know what's going on in the
guy
comments.
who's letting us know what's happening in the comics. They already asked for us to do the after game show.
Game? Right.
So we're gonna probably have to try to do that one, Ricky.
So in the after, are we splitting that into Spanish?
Yeah, we could.
Flipping it?
Depends, because Peter might want to go home early, because
Yeah. I might have to go home early too because I got my
Yeah, Ricky. So
well, we'll see what happens.
We'll at least try to do a few minutes and tell you guys how it went. And then we'll have to head home because there's a curfew out. For us that live in Miami-Dade, I live in Miami-Dade. Ricky lives in Miami-Dade. So the curfew's at 10. So the game ends at 10. We got to go.
Yeah,
You won't make it in time. You got to leave at halftime, I guess.
No.
Yeah, well, we'll see what
All
happens.
right. Well,
Okay,
Guys,
guys, 47 minutes.
we got just 13 more minutes till game time. Appreciate everybody sticking in the chat with us and choosing to watch Futbol Miami TV as your pregame instead of our friend Orlando Asligari, who I know is doing some sort of pregame as well.
Yeah. But
He's our friend, but we'd rather you watch us.
Yeah, watch us, because we're cooler and stuff.
I don't know about that, but
And Ricky's cool too, so,
I know, I'm always going up.
aren't we all?
But anyways, if you don't see us later on, we're going to do our best to try to get on at least for a few minutes from the after game. If not, be sure to check us out on Tuesday. Ricky Ricardo and I will do the Spanish one. And we've got
Special guest,
we got a special guest, a Spanish reporter, Roberto. Oh, God.
I'll get it.
I forget his last
All right,
name.
they don't remember their guest. Now they sound like me.
Antolin, Roberto Antolin. Sorry,
Okay,
man.
all right.
And he's a guy that he works in Spain. He's done stuff for the Herald. He's done stuff for a lot of different people. He's going to tell us about the situation with Higuain. He knew about Matuidi.
Maybe a friendly game that Inter is going to play.
There's also a friendly game with the team. We're not going to
You
tell
gotta
him.
watch the show.
You got to watch on Tuesday.
I don't speak Spanish.
That's all right. You're going to learn, man.
He's going to learn.
Hey, let's just talk about this, just because it was I saw a comment somewhere on social media that people asking for the Spanish stuff to be subtitles. Is there a way that
We'll
could be
try.
done?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah.
I think
So-
YouTube has something. That
I
we can
think
do.
YouTube might have something.
Yeah,
I'm not
we'll
sure,
do it,
Closed
We
caption,
gotta
check
put
it out.
the setting.
but
We're going to start doing it.
we saw your comments, so we're aware. We'll look into it. Not sure if we're capable, but
Well, it's because we had an interview with Servando.
right, and people want to see that.
Well, Servando's married to, of course, Alex Morgan.
Right.
So a lot of people want to see what he talks about.
So was most of that interview about Alex Morgan?
No, it
No,
wasn't.
we
That's
didn't-
that's hard to resist.
I know, because he's, everybody talks about that. So we try to concentrate on him, guys. So sorry to disappoint.
All right, the
All right.
drive-by fans
The drive-by
going by.
people honking at us and telling us what's up.
I got to tell you, the stadium right now, as I look, I don't know if you guys can see it, how well you can see it, but the stadium right now looks beautiful with the lights on. I know so many of you missed the construction update that I normally do. In all honesty, the stadium's done. So there isn't a whole lot to talk about, but it looks beautiful, Ed, and the lights. Look at that.
Well, as we go out, we can have Ricky walk around a little bit with the camera before we shut it off, so you guys can see a little bit closer. If you could do that, Ricky. Yeah.
All right, let's pick up and move.
Yeah. Let's move it around a little bit, just to show the people the stadium, a little bit of the stadium, and then we'll wrap it up. So
All right.
they could get a little closer. Yeah.
It's not quite a stadium update, but we'll do our best.
Yeah.
Follow Ed. Ed, lead the way. We're heading towards Southern Legion right now.
We're live. It's still going.
It's still going, guys. All right. We're still live. It's still going on. But me and Ricky ran into each other.
So this is so we're checking it out a little bit, guys. This is a view of the stadium right before the game, so you guys can check that out. So this is us. Sí, esta noche tenemos que ganar. Peter, get in there so you can say goodbye to the people.
I don't speak Spanish.
Film them doing this whole show.
All right.
Peter, anyway, you want to talk about the stadium?
Well, no, it's just how beautiful it looks. I'm still shaken up about everything falling. I'll be honest with you. That's my phone.
At got a good case.
I got a good case, and it's battle tested right now.
Yeah.
But no, we don't see the team out there right now. It's that nobody wants to train in the rain, I guess. But the curious thing is if there will be any kind of game delay. I have seen some lightning earlier, but it's been a while, so hopefully we don't see any kind of game delay.
I don't think there'll be any delay because of thunder, but hopefully the rain won't be what stops this from happening.
No,
It
I
hasn't been
don't.
started.
Rain shouldn't stop the game from happening. It would just be a lightning delay. But again, guys, the stadium looks awesome. We're here. Thanks so much for watching. I think at this point, let's just wrap. Oh, I just saw lightning, guys. Lightning just happened right behind Ricky. And whenever there's games, they postpone it for 20-30 minutes to wait to see if there's another lightning strike.
Well, let's hope it doesn't happen.
So, I would think the game's probably going to be delayed.
Well, cross your fingers it doesn't happen.
All right, everybody, we're going to end it right here. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to Caneswear and VargasLaw.com. See you next week. End it.
How do you end it?
I don't know.